days. I know he popped up on a couple of those reality shows over the years. Wasn't he on Celebrity Fit Club with our pal Dr. Ian Smith?
He might have been at one point. He just makes cameos now.
Doing what?
Being Bismarcky.
Oh.
Like he shows up on talk shows and stuff.
You know anything about Bismarcky, Sam? Wasn't he on Celebrity Fit Club?
Yeah, he was on Celebrity Fit Club, and he does a bunch of stuff with the, what's those puppets that everybody, all the kids like? Yo Gabba Gabba.
Puppets, the people that believe in 9/11 what the government told them.
No, he filmed that years ago.
He still does.
No, he doesn't.
That's what he does.
He was on Yo Gabba Gabba once, and I know that because, I got the kid thing. We've moved on from Yo Gabba Gabba, thank God. Now it's Teen Titans Go.
What is that?
And
it's a teen version of
see, of course,
DC characters.
Oh God,
E-Rock knows everything. And you watch? You don't have kids? I watch because they take over my damn TV.
I actually have not watched it, but the toys do very well.
What's it called?
Teen Titans.
I had Teen Titans #1, the comic book, years ago when it came out. I mean, I'm 46, so I was probably 18 or 17 when that came out.
Right.
Teen Titans, can we look that up? It was worth a lot of money even back then.
No kidding.
I'd love to know what Teen Titans #1 is worth.
Teen Titans Go is not bad. If you have to watch a kid's show, that one is all right.
You also want to introduce him to Gravity Falls on Disney XD.
Gravity Falls!
Look at you. E-Rock, you got a good laugh when you're not miserable. You got a great laugh.
It's fun.
It's a fun laugh?
It's fun.
That's not it. Teen Titans comic book, for Pete's sake. What are you looking up? That's not it, Sam.
Relax.
It says Teen Titans #1.
No, just look at Teen Titans comic book. Sam's looking at everything wrong.
Well,
that might be it. The new Teen Titans, sorry.
Yeah, November 1980.
Okay.
I was 12. I believe I had a bunch of those. How much is it worth? Let's look it up, Sam. Quickly.
You have volume 1?
I told you, I sold my comic books to drink. I know.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I had a lot of good ones, too.
I wonder what they would be worth these days.
Not as much. I mean, a decent. I got caught stealing Captain America #3. That was one of the ones I got busted stealing comic books a few different times.
That was your thing? Stealing comic books?
Yeah, me and my buddy Marvin. I know Paul, my buddy Paul.
But why wouldn't you steal Playboys like every other kid?
Because they weren't worth money. With comics, I collected comics a lot when I was
that's
a kid.
why.
Oh wow, yeah, this is huge. It's rated 9.2 out of 10.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's almost mint.
Okay.
And it's $9.99 or best offer.
$999?
Oh, it's number 17.
Go to #1, you hunk of shit. That's wrong. You're looking at the wrong one.
$999, Sam?
$9.99.
I'm seeing it. If it's not graded, it's averaging about $60.
$60.
Shit, good. All right, Tales of the New Teen Titans. It was one of those. It might be $100.
So you should have sold them to drink.
Exactly.
Then they're worth nothing nowadays.
You're right. How about X-Men '94? That was a big one back then. That was the new X-Men. That was the first new X-Men.
You're talking E-Rock's language. Why is he laughing at that?
Can
you explain why?
It's just so random where Jim goes with this.
Okay.
That's not even worth that much money. I would have thought more. They have devalued a lot. Like 165. It was probably like.
How do you know X-Men '94? Like you just grabbed that out of your brain. Well, why was that important to you?
Because that was the first new X-Men. That was a very valuable one. Like X-Men '93 would be worth $1.30, and then X-Men '94 is $500. Yeah, here's
$400. You had that?
Yeah, but I think I had 2 copies. I didn't have amazing copies. I never had a mint condition X-Men '94 because again I was 12 or 13 years old.
Right.
And they were out of reach for me financially. You had to get lucky and get. They're $300-400.
Never got into comic books.
I'm glad I don't now because now I could actually have a pretty decent collection, and I'm such an obsessive zilch.
They're all on the apps now.
No, but I mean, I would want to collect them and smell them and have the old ones in the plastic.
What do you mean they're on the apps?
He actually reads them.
Marvel and DC have apps where you can just subscribe and you can get access to their database. So you can just have it on your iPad.
Oh my God! What do you do with that?
On your iPhone? Oh, look, here's when Spidey attacks Vulture Hat. Yuck. Fuck wants to read that shit.
Always the hats.
Yes, I know it is. No, I used to like to collect. They feel good when you have a comic book with the fucking with whatever the plastic is that protects them, and you fold that over.
Probably called plastic.
You look at the corner. No, but there's a certain grade of plastic. You're right, but this one protects you from yellowing.
Right.
And you look at the little corners, and it'll all be good.
You should start collecting again.
No, I'm afraid, dude.
Why are you afraid? You should
pick them up and just hold them and look at them.
Just get yourself one.
Yeah, just get one.
No, I'm very, very impulsive. No, because the good ones they sell.
Would you like us to get? Let me and Sam will get you one.
We'll treat you to a book.
We're going to treat you to
Let
one.
me pick it.
We're gonna treat you to just
Silver
one.
Surfer #1. I will begin a comic book collection.
How much
if you
is
get,
that
it's
worth?
not that much. If you get me a good collection of Silver Surfer #1.
How do you know Silver Surfer #1?
Oh, that's it. It's only a few $100 now. I changed my mind.
That's $250.
No,
Yeah, $250.
That's shit.
If we gave you just one, what would happen?
That
to you?
one I'd rip in half and throw at you. It's fucking $250.
All right.
I want a real comic book. Spider-Man #1.
Is
That's
that,
it's probably $500 or $600
is that a tough one to get, E-Rock?
in near mint.
In near mint, it would be cost you a lot.
All right. Why don't we get like a mid range?
it's thousands of dollars.
Spider-Man #1. Let's just get you a mid range.
Tell Sam if he doesn't find Spider-Man #1, I'm going to fucking bite his shoulder.
Would you accept a Spider-Man #1 with a little yellowing?
That's a fair. That's one.
Okay, this one, the entire top of the cover is ripped off.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's almost $1,400.
That's no, it's $1,350. But I want one with a cover.
You're going to need to go to like an auction house or
No,
something.
you won't. Just Google it.
You're not going to find it on eBay.
Yeah, you will. You'll find some guy.
Yeah.
Hey, come to my comic book collection. I like looking at them.
Oh, wow. This is 3.5 out of 10.
That's not that good. I want a 7 or above.
4,200.
Yeah, well, then find me a 7. That's $4,200.
I don't know if we'll find that deal. It's all
I know, but I would wind up buying one.
We
They're
have
like
to-
16 grand.
We have to get you 42. We have to get a $4,200.
You got to get a grade 7 or better. Grade 9.
All right. Let's say we do. Then what happens to you? You got your first comic book again.
Ooh.
And tell me tell me where we're at a mere 3 months later.
I have nothing but comic books in my house.
Really?
Yeah.
It really would go.
Yeah,
that
and every time an
bad.
escort comes over, I'm worried that she, Wink, is going to steal them.
it would escalate that quickly.
Yeah, because I like comic books are a tangible thing. There's a numbered order of them. Collectors understand that shit. Like, that's why I stopped with baseball cards. You know, I just it's overwhelming.
I had the bug early with baseball cards. I had to have complete sets and all that. I'm so glad I don't have that itch.
Yeah,
I'm so glad.
I don't fuck with that one.
I don't care about collections whatsoever. Thank God. And coins too. I was one of the we were into collecting the coins as well, getting the mint condition.
Oh, yeah,
and all
yeah,
that
from the
shit.
thing.
And I'm so glad I don't deal with that anymore.
A lot of times I get really upset with myself looking around my apartment and seeing all the wrestling toys because it's just my compulsion, like, shown to there's so much of it everywhere.
Yeah, I understand it too. It's crazy.
So just get rid of them.
I can't.
Why?
What you can do? I put them in a box, we'll put them in a closet. That I can do because you still have them, and you can put 1 or 2 of them out.
Yeah, but
I
you know
don't
what
mind
happens?
that.
I put them all in a box. I put them in a closet, and then like 6 months later, I'll find the box.
What?
Thank you,
Like,
Roland.
Roland just gave you his comic book.
That's cool.
Star Wars #1.
How much is it worth?
Nothing.
Yeah, fucking Chewie and Han Solo and shit. No thanks.
No, he doesn't want it. Let me take this call from James in Canada. James.
Hey, boys. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, I just wanted to thank you for turning me on to that Scientology documentary you guys talked about yesterday. Watched it last night. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday too.
I still haven't fucking seen this thing.
Yeah.
Good. Did you like it, Jimmy?
I loved it.
Oh,
Fuck, what am I waiting for?
It actually made me want to join. They seem like fun people. Getting beat in the fucking basement of the Sea Org. A lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. LRH. Yeah, they were an interesting group.
Musical chairs.
Yeah.
Interesting group of folks.
a little bit different group they got there. But
How about I watch it today and then we could have a good
Yeah.
discussion about it tomorrow?
They had some. I was impressed with the high-ranking members that they got, like the ex-members that had been harassed for years because they're talking, but they were not people who were low on the totem pole. Like they were people right next to. I keep saying, how do you say his name? Miskovich?
yeah, Miskovich.
What did you like
Or
about it?
Miscavige.
Miscavige, probably. All right.
Scavenge.
Well, what did you like about the documentary,
Or
James?
Mista.
I had no idea about any of that shit. I mean, I saw a guy who was at of all things, a maple syrup festival here in Canada. Of course, yeah, we have a maple syrup festival, but there's a guy handing out Scientology brochures. And then, a couple of days later, you guys are talking about this documentary. I was like, well, either I'm going to join the religion or I'm going to watch a documentary and hate it. So I figured I'd go with the latter. And, I watched it, and it was, I mean, it's way deeper. I mean, the people coming out of volcanoes and, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna watch that today, finally. I was too busy watching Cocaine Cowboys.
Oh, that's awesome.
I finally saw that documentary, finally.
Is that about the Medellin cartel?
It's about the cocaine trade in general.
Okay.
in Miami, and how it just basically built that. It's an amazing documentary. I've heard about this thing for years.
Yeah.
And then I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast once again. Joe Rogan turning me on to some cool shit, and I'm like, what? Because I think he listed as one of his favorite documentaries ever. So I finally watched it. I was like blown away. Holy fuck, was that great?
Yeah, I've seen so many of those about like the capture of Pablo Escobar. There's one about there's something about the sins of my father. It might be called. It's about where Escobar's son goes to meet the son of a politician that Escobar had murdered.
Right.
And the kid is talking about his life with Pablo Escobar as his father. He just knew him as dad. You know, he probably knew his dad was a little unorthodox, but just the amount of treats they had and horses and just the life he lived with this guy who was just, you know, a ferocious fucking murderer. And, you know, that's how he died, because he was on the phone with his son and they traced the call.
Wow.
So he probably feels pretty guilty.
Yeah, if you've never seen Cocaine Cowboys,
I loved it.
or the one Jimmy's,
I think Cocaine Cowboys is better, to be honest. I just don't remember it as much. I get confused, like so many of those documentaries, because there's so many that cover that era.
And then I tweeted Billy Corbin, and he tweeted me back, and now we kind of are sort of pals. And he wants to come in and talk about Cocaine Cowboys and everything else he's done, including, I think his latest project is Dogfight. He gave me a link to see Dogfight. What is that one about? Does anyone know? Supposedly it's getting a buzz.
The Michael Vick story.
And it's Billy Corbin's latest project. What is Dogfight about? And he spells dog D-A. Yeah, there you go. James, what were you calling about as we find the info on Dogfight?
And there is actually a Cocaine Cowboys 2. I just saw it on the Canadian Netflix. I don't know if it's any good. I haven't checked it out. But anyways, no, I was going to say my uncle, he bought a house with his comic book collection.
He bought a what?
He bought a house with his comic book. You know,
for the backyard.
No, he bought a house with. Well,
a garden hose.
Oh, he bought a hose. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was the ultimate
stupid
nerd
Canada,
and people always made fun of him for his comic books. You know, right. he would be the first guy to have 5 Spider-Man #1s, 6 Superman #1s, and I mean, you're getting $10,000 for one of those now.
What kind of house did he buy, though? I mean, exactly. I went online. You could buy a house in Detroit for, I mean, maybe $1,000, $2,000.
Yeah, I had a couple of soups.
Well, I don't know what the housing market's looking like, because you guys fuck the economy, but up in Canada, we're doing all right. Housing prices are pretty fair.
Stop saying housing.
It's
bothering everyone.
No, it really is.
No one likes it when you say housing.
Can't you just say it our way? Come on.
Yeah.
House.
Housing.
Hey, well,
she's a brick house. What?
I got a hockey game to go play, so you take it easy, eh?
What do you mean you got a hockey game?
He's being Canadian.
All right.
Come on, Opie, come on.
Canadian stereotypes.
Oh, I got it now.
A Canadian just put one over you. That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Thank you, James.
Anyways, Opie, you got my back in this whole Opie Anthony bullshit. I know you don't want it to be a war.
Wait, hold on. Opie has your back, sir? You're not at war with Anthony. You make it sound like it's you, the listener, against Anthony. So, Opie, you got my back?
I'm not in a war with Anthony, okay?
No, I know.
It's Kramer versus Kramer, someone told me in an email.
I said what I had to say yesterday. I'm trying to move on. I'm not in a war with Anthony. I truly feel that you people should just listen to both fucking shows, period.
I did yesterday. He had that free version, it's usually a subscription service. He had one free episode, which was conveniently the one where he kind of got his side of the story out.
Wow.
I mean, it's interesting. I listened to both. The show yesterday. You really, I'm sure you touched a lot of people. You breaking down how you did, and really showed that you care about the guy. You may not like him right now, but clearly you care about him. You guys got a history. You've been through a lot together. But at work, I listened to his side of the story, and it kind of is what it is at this point, and I'm sure in time, you can hope that you guys can make amends and whatnot, but it is what it is at this point.
And then there was the time that he didn't give me a birthday card when I turned 44. That was the first time I ever broke down on the radio, by the way.
Yep.
My God, what a fucking puss boy.
It's literally all I want to see now.
No fucking way,
All
man.
I want to do is look at your handsome little tear-stricken face.
You got a glimpse of vulnerability. I hope you got that in your brain for a while.
Jeez, I hope you noticed the fucking pounding erection I had. That was awesome.
No, I gotta ask. Boys, I gotta ask. Who's the person responsible for playing the laugh track in the middle of that?
Me.
Opie played it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know if that was.
That's
Jimmy.
why I
He
got
played it through his tears.
Yeah,
okay.
I did it to myself. I got a lot of shit over the Fez thing, and I guess I was thinking about that too. I guess no, I'm not going to say I guess. I do owe Fez an apology. It was a really big spot for him, and I was going for some jokes, but but my heart was in the right place as far as Fez, and wishing him nothing but the best. But I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have played the fucking laugh track, but I was just proving that I could even play the laugh track over my serious shit.
It wouldn't have been bad if you guys had a better working relationship, but it was always that weird, contentious thing. Like,
Right. Well, I mean, he brought up some, the Anthony thing, and that was obviously eating away at me to begin with. So I gotta say I was a little too hard on Fez in the end, because that was his week, that was his day. But he mentioned something in there that fucking hit a nerve, and I just went off. So I do wish Fez nothing but the best. I really do. So and that show was brutal, by the way. The last Ron and Fez show was brutal. But, I mean, I really believe, Fez isn't going away. Totally. I expect some phone calls from Florida that Ronnie will take, and I expect some, some special appearances, him popping in. So I don't feel like we've seen the last of Fez.
I was very bummed I didn't get to see him because I had to leave for a flight. That was the day that Ricky was still here, Gervais. And I'm walking out, and Kenny texts me, and he goes, Fez wants to see you. He's on his way up.
Right.
So I waited by the elevator, and I didn't see him. And I walked around. I'm asking people, where the fuck is Fez? And then I just literally had to go because we were already running late because the driver was late.
And you gave it 15 seconds at the elevators. So
No, on the way in. And I thought I saw him walk out, and I was just like, Fez! No, but I waited for a few minutes, and I'm assuming he might have went up to his office first.
Right.
He might not have known I was running out.
No, he didn't know you were leaving early that day, I'm sure. So
I was really, really bummed I missed him.
James, if other people want to do a versus thing, I can't stop them, but that's not my that's not what I'm going for. My thing and whatever. If they want to listen to me, that's fine. If not, but my thing is, listen to both fucking shows. For real.
I have the way I look at it. It's just two queers and a disagreement. That's how.
Wait, what? What happened?
Just saying. That's the way I look
what
at it.
happened there?
That's the healthiest way to look at it.
Just a couple of queers arguing.
Yeah.
Somebody I told you sent me that Kramer versus Kramer comparison. Really made me laugh today.
I didn't see it.
I'm just the boy in Kramer versus Kramer. Yes, I am. And they emailed me. They just compared me to it.
Who's that guy outside the studio?
I don't know.
He's very fucking scary. He looks like Tupac.
No.
He does look like Tupac, though.
There's only one reason why you think he's scary, and it's the same reason why you think he looks like Tupac.
Absolutely.
Because he's black?
No, because he's dead. And scary to see a dead guy walking around.
That's right.
Someone requested this impression. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. You're not answering my questions. Thank you. Somebody requested my world famous Clarence Williams III vanity. Doreen.
Who requested that?
Someone on Twitter. Bob, Big Italian Bob, begged for my Clarence Williams. Well, you got it. That's my world famous Clarence Williams in 52 pickup.
But why do you pick that one? Because they all also request that you kill yourself. Why don't you do that one?
Because this is a rare one. You kill yourself is just as common as someone writing sis. That's old hat to me now.
Oh, okay. It's got to be a special request.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
You're not answering my questions.
Yes, James.
I just got to say, thank God for Chip trying to diffuse the Twitter battle the other day. That just was absolutely perfect.
Chip chimed in. I mean, what am I going to do? Chip will once in a while pipe in, and I literally have no control over it.
He gets things done.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, James.
All right. Slabo!
Slabo indeed. Let's say hi to Alex in Phoenix. Alex.
Yeah, you guys were talking about the whole Scientology thing.
Yeah.
I do foundation repair drilling, and I was actually on a site where they have a house. It's out in the middle of New Mexico, northeastern New Mexico, where they have the Scientology vault. And the foundation was actually slipping. There's a full-size runway out there, which we assumed was for Mr. Travolta's jets out there. But, yeah, when we were on site, they're crazy. They wouldn't let us bring any of our own food, our own water. We weren't allowed to have cell phones, and we were out there for first stretch was 3 days. The longest we were out there was for 8 days, and we could only stay in RVs and eat food that they prepared for us.
Right. Let me ask you this. I went to church for Easter. I'm not a big fan of organized religion. I think I've made that point over the years.
Yes.
But what makes Scientology so crazy over the other religions in the end?
That inside that vault, they keep all of the words of Scientology are inscribed onto to gold-plated like steel plates. Like, and the vault is what they had said it was 195 feet wide by 700.
Wait, that's not Mormon? The gold plates?
No, Scientology
okay.
did it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just answer Ope's question? The reason I think people think it's crazier is because religions are hundreds and hundreds or thousands of years old.
Right.
And this is very recent. And we know the guy who started it.
Right.
And there's information on him, and he was a writer of like science fiction.
Yes. No, I understand the backstory.
I think that's what makes it feel odd.
But what about the Mormon thing?
I think that's also. I think all of them are nutty. I think all of them are nutty.
But I think if enough time goes by, then it almost does. It's not as nutty. But you know, Catholicism has some crazy ass stories too.
Absolutely. But once you have interviews with the guy who is claiming to be the Messiah, and when they show you the tax story,
right,
of why they were declared a religion, and or at least one of the reasons the IRS gave in, it seems. It just doesn't seem right to me. I don't. I mean, look, in my mind, they can call themselves what they want, but
I kind of enjoyed being in church, though.
Colin,
it gives me an hour to just kind of chill out a little bit and think about shit.
Yeah, Colin and I discussed church recently, just talking about it, and I don't particularly. I find it hard to believe in anything out of it anymore, but it kind of might be a comforting thing. If I wish I did, I envy people who do.
If you get a good priest, he says some good things that relate to your life,
Sure.
But I don't know. I don't have a tough time with it, the organized religion thing.
Yeah.
I enjoy like going to a meditation class way more than going to a Catholic church in the end, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
I don't know. I mean, if it helps people, I'm not totally against it. Like I wish I believed like I used to. I would love that.
I'm not against people that go to church. That's for sure. I'm not going to question their faith. No fucking way.
No, I'll question their faith. It's silly, I think.
You think?
I wish I didn't feel that way, but I do. Yeah.
What do you believe?
I don't know. It's just hard not to believe in. It's like
I like that answer.
Scientist.
I like the answer though. I don't know.
I believe in love, right, Sam? Like I've been saying.
I believe in love.
I've been saying that.
You too? Anyone? No?
I don't know that song.
You got that one, Eric?
Sam was going to say something. What? Where's Sam?
Yeah, sorry, Sam.
Oh, no. I was
I'll
just
kiss your neck while you talk.
Don't do that.
All right.
There are people that just go to church because whatever, it brings them to a place of faith. Like, they don't necessarily believe word for word.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What goes on. And I think that's okay.
Maybe.
It's not bad to settle the mind every once in a while, right?
Right.
I forgot the name of that U2 song. I got to look it up live on the show.
Where the Streets Have No Name?
No, it's from Rattle and Hum.
Pop?
I don't know. And people are screaming at their radio right now.
I know that one.
Vertigo.
Yeah, God Part 2.
Big fucking peckers.
It is God Part 2.
Do you ever do that during the day?
I try to avoid it at all costs.
Yeah.
Sometimes it creeps in.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just going to play this now.
Don't believe the devil. I don't believe his blood. But the truth is never the same without the lies he made up. Don't believe in excess. Success is to give. Don't believe in riches, but you should see where I live. I believe in love.
Oh, God, I love Rattle and Hum. You never got into U2, huh?
Not at all. That's pretty nice.
That Rattle and Hum album is just awesome.
Yeah.
It is just I love it.
It's just not my thing, but,
Maybe we'll play a song off that tomorrow. Let's say hi to Nick in Virginia. Nick?
Hey guys, all right.
Welcome aboard, Nick.
Say again. Sorry.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, sir. Hold on one sec. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Thank you.
Are you taking it out?
What were you doing there?
I was going through the gate. I worked on a Marine Corps base. So,
Oh.
Nice. Thank you for your service.
Peckers.
Hey, I just wanted to point out a big difference between Scientology and other organized religions. That Scientology, you can't participate unless you pay. So money's a requirement to be a member of the church.
Yeah, I don't see anything good about doing it, but whatever. Travolta apparently came out and defended it without seeing the documentary.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's
I just don't find him to be particularly credible. But
I hate when people say that. He saw the documentary.
Well, maybe he did. Yeah.
No, I don't know. But you got to assume he saw the documentary. What else is he doing besides late night gym visits?
Yeah.
Well, he's got time to see the documentary. But then, it sounds better if he says, I didn't see the documentary.
I think they were saying that when whatever it's called, where they hold those things and talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, where they're holding the cans that are attached to the wires.
Yeah, because that's the way you should communicate with a higher being. And there was something about that they were filming some of them, or like Travolta didn't want to be filmed, but then
They said they were filming all of them.
Yeah, but I think Travolta didn't want to, but
Right.
I don't know if they did it anyway. Or they said that when Tom Cruise and Nicole was away doing Eyes Wide Shut, Miscavige was getting daily reports on his sex life and all his stuff. Like, it's fucking creepy shit.
Well, hey
Stop
guys,
it.
I'll let you go. I just want to make that point. So,
What was the point?
You don't have to
Just
pay.
because you got to pay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was feeling like a big shot at Mass on Sunday, and I squeezed a 10 out of my wallet, put it in the basket.
Nice.
well,
I squeezed a 10 out, Sammy. Feeling good on Easter?
$10 for Easter church.
$10. That's right. What's wrong with that? How much did you give?
Well, I didn't give anything, but I'm also not a millionaire.
Everyone around me was giving dollars. I'm like, I'm feeling like a big shot right now.
Yeah, you
Here's
throw in
a
a tenner.
nice, here's a tenner. And then you make it really good by giving it to your son. My son put the tenner in the basket.
You shouldn't even have $10 bills. That should be too low of currency for you to manage.
Oh, I had to dig through the hundreds to find the 10. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, but no, I don't.
Did you say? I would have said. I would have said $10 for the Lord. I would let everyone know how much I was putting in.
I lifted up my 10 a little higher than everyone else.
Yep.
It's not a big accomplishment to donate $10.
It was casual, but I definitely lifted the 10 slightly higher than the ones around me.
I was at a fucking fundraiser once.
That's not impressive.
And I put like a hunk of
bill.
cash in there. I did, because I wanted to impress the girl who fucking worked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her father ran this like McDonald's knockoff restaurant, and they were wondering who did it, and this other rich guy took credit for it, not knowing. Yeah, I was so pissed off. Him and his dumb hair products.
I hate when I don't get the movie reference.
Oh, I'm there.
Which one is it?
No, I just wanted to help out.
All right.
Yeah, and then someone threw a chicken wing in. That boy can sing. Fucking hilarious. That boy can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy Watson performed.
He did?
Yeah, and he was good. No one else liked him.
But you did?
Yeah. That boy can sing.
That's when you left your life of royalty behind?
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
You think so?
Yeah, because
You had women that were willing to wash the royal penis.
yeah, but then I show up and some news reporter imitated my father and said, "Take me to the Waldorf Astoria." That fucking guy bombed on the news. Hakeem, take me to the Waldorf Astoria.
Can we play that?
Take me to the Waldorf Astoria.
Wow, did that bomb.
Could you get it on video? I know we have the audio clip, but I got to see the video. This guy, like Jimmy is saying, bombed horribly. I bet you there's a whole bunch of people that have never heard this before. What's the backstory? Wow, look at the cleavage on Best News Anchor Fail Compilation 2013.
Big fucking tits to
That makes you click on that video, doesn't it?
Suck your fucking tits, lady.
See, I don't know, because it wasn't like a viral video that we found. We actually saw it on TV.
I think we were the only ones that saw it.
Yeah.
Because I think it was New York One.
It was New York One.
New York One is a news channel here in New York City that I swear to you no one watches, but it's still there. When you turn on your cable in New York City, it pops to New York One a lot. And then you quickly, go to the channel you actually want to watch. Do we have it, E-Rock?
I'm looking for it.
Wow, no one has this? This thing was amazing.
I know, but what would it be stored under?
I don't know. This guy works at the Scientology headquarters. We'll take this phone call in the meantime as the guys try to find that clip. Travis in Atlanta. Travis.
Hey, no, I don't work there. I work right next to it. I do some sales for the Southeast, and I drive by. It's called the Flag, I guess, building. It's down in Clearwater.
I think you're saying it wrong.
And that's,
Okay.
where all the, that's where all the celebrities go.
Right.
Dude, they literally have, like, Secret Service agents standing outside the building so just regular people can't walk up to it. It is nuts.
That is nuts.
Well, and they literally bust in, and some of the kids that are here, they're like the I guess it'd be like a bishop in the Catholic Church. They're kids, and they sign like these billionaire contracts, and they literally shuttle them in these little uniforms in these buses. They don't look at people walking down the streets, and they just walk into this building, and they work, I mean, literally 12-hour days, and it's a cult, dude. It's a cult.
Yeah, I don't. I learned a lot, it seemed, from watching this documentary, and I just find it to be irritating. But you know,
yeah. All right, I got to see this.
So they got the thing in New Mexico real quick. The runway is for when what's-his-face comes back to Earth. Hubbard, that's what the runway's for.
Oh, all right. So that's going to happen. So someone like Tom Cruise believes the guy's going to come back to Earth, and they got a runway set up for him when it happens. Does he really
believe that though, or is it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking, because he seems to be one of the big faces of Scientology.
The South Park episode hits it on the head, dude. It's hilarious.
Well, South Park is great at that shit.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Christians, though, that think Jesus is on his way back.
That's why.
Difference.
Is there in the end? If enough time goes by, is there?
Because we don't have, again, that's all something that was passed down. I'm not saying it's any more accurate, but we have video of L. Ron Hubbard talking.
Right. Yeah, but
with what looks like awful teeth. I was fucking shocked.
If you read the scriptures, though, Jesus was a barista back in the day. Yeah.
Starbucks?
Yeah. He made coffee at Starbucks. And then enough time goes by, and, they forget about the fact that he used to make coffee for a living.
You know what, you're right. And there was a leper. He was kissing a leper's feet, but he had just spilled coffee on some guy's awful feet, and he was washing it off.
Yeah.
So he didn't get fired.
He did a lot of his miracles. JC. Did a lot of his miracles with coffee.
Huh.
But, they blow that part of the story off. Yeah. Look it up. Sabo. Someone on Twitter called Opie Sabo. E-Rock might enjoy that. E-Rock, you enjoy that it was called Sabo?
I sure do.
How dare you?
All right.
I think I got this clip.
Oh. You know the backstory? It doesn't matter. Roger Clark as James Earl Jones in Coming to America. This video only has 40,000 views.
And it's bad audio, but you can hear it.
I know. Let's do this.
45th, 46th between first and second closing. Also, the FDR Drive, you can expect some intermittent closures there. Southbound at 63rd, and then northbound at South Ferry. So a lot of stuff. So once again, the president, he's going to talk today to the global literacy meeting set up by the White House at the public library.
It's not him.
Then he's going to meet with, I got a list, he's meeting with like everybody today, like all kinds of people, like from El Salvador and Honduras. Everybody, even the president of Iraq will be meeting with the president of France, but not the president of Iran. He's mad at him. It's not happening because, the whole uranium thing. And actually, that's what he's going to be talking about at the UN. Among other global issues, he's going to be trying to rally support for some sanctions against Iran because of their
oh my God,
to stop this whole uranium enrichment thing. So that's what's happening. But the big story is traffic, Pat. And every time I think of the Waldorf Astoria and I think of world leaders, I think of Coming to America when James Earl Jones came to find Eddie Murphy. And he's like, where is Hakeem? Take me to the Waldorf Astoria. And that's where I guess the president gets. So where else would you meet with your leaders other than the Waldorf Astoria? It makes sense, right? Yeah. Foreign policy for the masses, I guess it says, Roger, right?
Wait, is that it? I thought that was another clip of a guy saying that.
No, that's the clip. That's it. We had a much cleaner version of that.
I thought for some reason I thought it was another guy.
And now I know why it only has 40,000 views. You don't need the whole build-up whatsoever, and the audio quality is horrendous.
Did he say Hakeem in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens after that? Does he try to save his ass?
Can you go back a little bit and see it again?
You boiled it all down. Presidents are busy with meetings. Waldorf Astoria.
Just be open, just that moment.
Chock full of information. And of course we know the traffic restrictions. But we're going to put all this traffic restrictions on our website.
Guy put together a horrendous video.
Yeah. Roger, thank you.
All right.
Tip me to when James Earl Jones came to find Eddie Murphy. And he's like, where is Hakeem? Take me to the Waldorf Astoria. And that's where I guess the president gets. So where else would you meet?
just knows he bombed.
Oh, God, was that awful?
Nothing better than a good bomb. He knew that he fucking bombed.
God, that was a terrible bomb.
We don't have a better version of that, E-Rock.
I just have the audio.
Yeah, let me hear the audio.
That's all we need.
Yeah. I want to hear it again clearer.
Little doll.
Please.
So that's what's happening. Yeah. But the big story is traffic, Pat. You know, and every time I think of the Waldorf Astoria and I think of world leaders, I think of Coming to America when James Earl Jones came to find Eddie Murphy. And he's like, "Where is Hakeem? Take me to the Waldorf Astoria." And that's where I guess the presidents get. So where else would you meet with world leaders other than the Waldorf Astoria? Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy couldn't hate him more.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's the version we used to play. Man. The funniest thing about Scientology is that the creator and his rotten teeth, he had bad teeth.
Yeah, he had really weird teeth. I noticed it in 1 or 2 interviews he did.
Yeah.
Someone said it on the phones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bizarre.
When did Scientology start? Like in the 50s or something?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got... That's the guy, huh?
Yeah, that's L. Ron Hubbard.
How did he get to the point where he got all these believers?
He was probably a very charismatic or good fiction writer. I mean, he's probably a good talker.
Right.
And apparently people who knew him, like who were around him, said he was very charismatic. It looks like it smells, doesn't it?
Oh, boy, does it. That looks like nicotine or something.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did smoke.
It looks like nicotine teeth. And they get to the point where they can't keep them clean anymore. Let's see. Let's say hi to Robert in Alabama. Robert?
Yo, boy, you just spilled it. I about halfway through that thing, I couldn't get past those rotten lower teeth. That's all that I saw were those stupid teeth the whole time, and I couldn't hardly pay attention to the rest of it. But he was such a douchebag.
Well, I mean, a lot of people believe in this. How do you get to the point where a lot of people believe in you like that?
Is it that they all believe in... I don't know, do they believe in Xenu and where it's going, like the astrophysics, whatever, or do they just believe in the philosophy of mind over matter?
You don't know. Jim, you don't know that stuff. It's the only... you got to give at least the other religions credit, is that you know what they believe in up front.
Right, that's true.
You go into this thinking it's about just getting rid of bad thoughts and bad things in your life, and then you reach a certain point where you're into it for like $250,000 already, and then they tell you the big reveal that it's about Xenu and Satan's and about people coming out of volcanoes and all this horse shit.
Right.
And then you're in too far. You think, well, either I'm in or I'm not. I've lost all this money. Yep. And some of those actors and stuff that were in there, you know, they talk about some of them just said, okay, I'm just out. I can't.
Well, apparently
we reached the level of horse shit I can't accept.
I think what someone said they do is they know so much on you that they threaten you with exposure. I mean, it's just, if that's what they do, it's smart.
Right.
I mean, you know.
Oh, well.
Every word you speak to one of your auditors.
Auditors, that's what they're called, auditing.
Right.
Thank you. I couldn't remember the name.
And all of the notes, pages and pages. And in somebody like Tom Cruise's case, a room full of everything, every move they make is documented, so that if they ever want to speak out against them, they can crush them.
Yeah, I mean, some actor one day will come out and blast them, and then just say, like, whatever, my life is an open book. Let's just do it. Cause I think the guy said something about having to squash. I don't even think he mentioned the kind of allegations. He just said certain allegations with Travolta. I don't think he mentioned any people or genders or anything.
God, I got to see this thing. I'm out of this conversation.
It's very good.
Someone saying I thought the creator of Scientology died. Yes, he did. We're looking at old pictures on the internet of his teeth.
He wasn't interviewed that often. When they caught him, the one time in another country, they luckily landed an interview with him when he docked in port. But I think he was hiding from the IRS.
All right, we're going to take one more call on this. Let's go to Mark in L.A. Mark, is that you?
Yeah, hey guys.
I think you're a regular. What's going on, Mark?
So I lived with my uncle, who's a Scientologist in LA, for 4 months before I moved out here. And the one difference, and I grew up Catholic, and I'm an atheist now, and I was an atheist before I even moved out here. So I kind of approached any religion that I was exposed to at that point, just kind of like
skeptically.
Skeptically, exactly, Jimmy. So the major thing that I noticed though was that, and it kind of goes back to what that other guy was saying about how you go into it knowing, not knowing anything. The reverse of that is they go into it thinking you're evil or bad. You're automatically labeled as unclean or not clear. You're not clear. Whereas with Catholicism and what I know about Judaism, there's more this element of forgiveness, and that you are a good person and you choose to do bad things versus you're a bad person that needs to be exonerated of some inner evil that you were born with or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's what I noticed. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, no, very good. Thank you, Mark. I don't know what this has to do with the fact that I gave a crisp, brand new $10 bill Easter Sunday.
Mm-hmm. That's not enough.
And I got some of the holy water. So what does that mean?
You're good.
The priest walked down the aisle with that thing. He's dipping it, and then he's doing this like 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times. He's trying to get a splash of water on everyone, and then he dips it again and gets some more of that holy water.
I had to yell at a guy one time. I said, "Motherfucker, you got some on me."
Never happened.
Is that more symbolism, Sam? It seems like you know a lot about this religion thing. Or did I actually get some real action, some real holiness?
Well, I think the water's probably been blessed.
Okay.
But it's not like it's Jesus' water itself.
Where do they get the water from?
The fucking toilet, I said.
Yeah, probably the faucet.
The faucet?
Yeah, and then they bless it.
And then it's like holy?
And then they make it holy.
But what if the priest cheated in his priesthood school or whatever?
Then you're fucked. Then it did nothing for you.
How do we know he's a legit priest and he wasn't a cheater, just kind of like cheating off everyone else?
This is the thing about
how does he have the powers to actually turn the faucet water into holy water?
Well, like they said in The Exorcist, he threw tap water on Reagan, and she reacted violently.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It was not good for exorcism, a case for exorcism.
And what we learned today from Sam, 90% of all cops are bad. So
I didn't say 90.
What's your percentage of priests? How many priests are bad? And if you get a bad priest, then all the stuff he's doing isn't going to work because he's a bad priest.
I think 20.
Shut up.
4%.
That's nuts.
24% of priests are bad.
Really?
Yep.
All right. We're gonna break. Is Eliza here?
I don't know.
She's not coming in today.
What happened?
Apparently, her management misbooked her. She's not going to be here till tomorrow.
Oh, she's not
still in L.A.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow.
That would explain why she's not here. That would explain why.
We got Tom Papa tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was excitement or revulsion. I'll accept either. Either is fair.
That's awesome. I didn't know he was coming in tomorrow. We haven't seen him in a while.
It's been a while.
Very cool. And TJ Miller calling in tomorrow.
It's been a really long time for TJ.
Big Hero 6. Have you seen it, E-Rock?
I have.
You don't have kids. You're not supposed to be seeing this stuff.
What's Big Hero 6? Lunch? What is the order? There's a comma after hero. Get it?
Explain Big Hero 6
Jim.
This is Big Hero number 6.
No, yes. Big Hero 6. Yep. He says that hits the stomach.
Explain Big Hero 6, E-Rock. E-Rock watches all these animations even though he doesn't have kids. That's weird.
It's Disney's first adaptation of a Marvel property for animation. It's about...
Don't say property.
It is.
That's not.
That's how they say it.
Can't you say it differently, though, for us?
Yeah.
We're not geeks.
A Marvel comic book is now animated for Disney.
Marvel property.
A Marvel property. Creep. Giving it prestige.
Because it is. And
yes,
it's about this kid who befriends this balloon-like robot that wants to become a superhero, but it has no real skeleton to it. So they build a suit, and then they go on an adventure.
You watched it. I watched because, I got to find distractions for my kid.
Silicon Valley. TJ Miller is good on Silicon Valley.
Is he a regular on it?
Oh, yeah. He's one of the stars.
He just signed to be in the new Deadpool movie.
Yeah, he's becoming quite the thing in Hollywood. He's calling from Japan or something, too, right? Where? Tokyo. All right.
Also on Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls! What's he doing? Lost in Translation 2 or something? Tokyo. Chip tries to be topical and smart.
It's not even close to either of those two things.
Yes. It's him and fucking, what's her name? Melissa McCarthy. They make love in the hotel.
What?
It's lost in translation too. T.J. Miller and Melissa McCarthy in a hotel, and he whispers something to her at the end.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What?
The cameras picked it up.
What did it whisper?
You're a cunt. People didn't think it was as romantic.
Did they ever figure out what Bill Murray whispered in that dumb movie? Which I actually liked at the time. Because Scarlett Johansson was so ridiculously hot. Yeah. She's not as hot as she used to be.
Why didn't he just get her number?
I don't know. What did they say about that? Did the director or anyone come out and at least give you a hint what he whispered to her?
Well, he really did whisper something. It's probably nothing.
No one knows this?
Yeah.
Did you see Home, E-Rock?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's the animation.
No.
The other animation.
He probably said to her, you ever see me in fucking Caddyshack or something? You don't think so? Yeah, what's this, Groundhog Day or something?
This is a hot question on the web. Let me read that. And it was answered by someone who enhanced the video from the movie. Here's a clip from one of several bloggers who wrote about this story. So what, they turned up the volume really loud?
Yeah, I've seen that. The close-up on the lips or whatever they do.
So what did he say?
You said, I have to be leaving, but I won't let that come between us. Okay?
That's it?
I have to be leaving, but I won't let that come between us.
That's
okay?
Stupid.
He probably thought of her, meaning I'll think of you. I gotta be leaving, but don't let no one come on us.
Is that an ad lib?
Yeah, I just made it up.
That's cool.
So that's what he said? That's dumb.
Hey, look, is the gopher gonna chase us or something? This is Bill Murray.
Yes.
Can we hear it? How about you fucking find a version that's been tuned up, Sam?
Yeah, that would be nice. Peter in Canada, while we find that. Peter.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Peter.
Yeah, I just want to back up E-Rock. I'm not that old, but as old as E-Rock. I'm only in my 20s, but I watched Big Hero 6 and I enjoyed it.
Oh, you called just to back him up on that?
I'll back up E-Rock. I didn't have anything good to say about him before, but he's all right now. He's all right.
I actually liked Big Hero 6. They're doing wonderful things with these animations. Right, E-Rock?
Terrific.
And the 3D certainly makes it that much better.
Yes.
All right. You found it? Here's the Lost Whisper. They're saying it's revealed. The final scene.
We have to watch the whole thing in real time.
Shit.
Let's to the whisper. She is fucking hot. I want to smooch her asshole.
Right here. I don't hear anything.
Vincent.
I read what he said.
I don't know what's going on.
I'd like to fuck you when a poo comes out, okay?
All right, what was that? Listen again. All right. Now this is the enhancement.
Your cooter smells like sardines.
Now digitally processed. All right, we're going to hear it.
I'm going to fuck you so hard your tits fall off.
Did you get it?
Yep. I have a big fucking heart on. I'd like to stick it between your butt cheeks. Peck a sucker.
One more time. One more time. Here we go.
Don't go fucking no guys who aren't white. My mother did that. It was a disgrace. Piece of garbage.
All right, there you go. We solved that mystery.
Yeah, I got it.
It even says, now you know. All right.
Well, good.
Well, good. Good for everyone. No Eliza Schlesinger today there, Roland.
Tomorrow.
So now what do we do? She was scheduled. She was booked.
Yeah, I had all kinds of interview questions. Tell us how you come up with material.
Right. So maybe you should now sit in.
Yeah.
Because you blew it. You blew the booking.
No, I didn't blow it too bad. Things happen.
Why are you wearing a Dodgers jersey today?
Dodgers. Crazy. I'm voting for Dodgers this year.
Why?
Because
he has a crush on fucking, what's the guy's name, the pitcher? Kershaw?
Number 22, that's his jersey. What's up?
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
I interviewed him. He's a very lovely man.
Ooh.
Made him sound of baseball.
Did you really interview him? For the Tonight Show. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You watching baseball?
Yeah.
I can't watch baseball. Someone was telling me the Mets are going to be good this year, too, I guess. Is that true? Do you know?
Playoffs.
People are like, come on, man. Come on back. Start rooting for the Mets again.
Danny would know.
Oh, God. Just no. Jimmy's not. When Jimmy's not here, Dennis Falcone gets the airtime.
Yeah.
I finally figured that one out.
I have plenty of days I have to go to do promotion and stuff. God bless you, Denny.
I finally figured it out. When Jimmy's not here, that's Dennis Falcone time. All right? Of course, he wants to talk about the Islanders, though. They lost fucking to the Flyers last night. Fuck. Anyway.
But the Rangers will make it.
I know the Rangers are going to make it. We still haven't clinched a playoff spot, technically. We're going to take a break now, Roland. I hope you enjoy your Dodgers jersey today.
It is. It's very comfortable.
I'm surprised you didn't wear a Duke jersey to get the high fives on the subway.
Yeah, not a big Duke fan.
Yeah, but you usually kind of like ride the old bandwagon, don't you?
Yeah, for this one, I was sad.
You sat on that one?
Yeah.
You would have got a lot of high fives, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plus he has a channel here, too, I think.
Although I think a lot of people were rooting for Wisconsin in that game. I think a lot of people were.
What was the final score? 6
points, I think. So I'm going to go 68. I'm going to go 68, actually 63. So 5 points, I believe.
Sure.
I don't know.
I was asleep.
All right, we're going to break, and we didn't even play the Jeopardy clip. It is hilarious, too.
We got a whole other break coming up next.
You ever hear Weird Al Yankovic? I lost in Jeopardy. That makes me laugh.
You want us to play it for
No.
Oh, okay.
Another time.
I was thinking maybe some Valby, though, after your Valby story.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Could you do a quick Valby?
Let's see.
Gotta give me a minute. Hang on.
No, just
put in some John Valby.
Just click one. It doesn't even matter.
Voice, yeah.
Even if it's just old news stories, who cares?
Don't I sound like a late night radio DJ?
Doesn't sound great.
Playing some great tunes for you. Get your fucking listening hat on.
Can't say fucking.
Get your fucking.
Get your daggone listening hat on.
That would be good.
Yeah. It's Jimmy Romance.
Jimmy Romance.
That'd be great if you're listening to Jimmy Romance. You terms get your fucking dancing shoes on.
Yeah, Jimmy Romance wants you and your love to just listen to some romantic music.
Can we do one of these? A one and done on this channel? Jimmy Romance?
Jimmy Romance.
What kind of songs would you play?
Just romantic ones.
Like what? Do you know any offhand?
Sublime date rape. Don't do this. It's Jimmy Romance.
Just giving advice between the fucking records.
Yeah, a little advice in between. Just take that one you love and lay her down in a bed of rose petals. Then shove it in her cunt.
This is Jimmy Romance.
It's Jimmy Romance.
All right. What do you got, E-Rock? You find something fun from Valby?
Sure.
I just play it. I don't give a fuck.
Hurry up.
All right, let's get this one out of the way here. You know, there's been a lot of tribute songs that have been out lately. I'd like to do one that's long overdue. Goodbye, Mama Cass. Though I never knew you, I heard you had a big fat ass. And you choked on a chunk of ham. It seems to me you live your life pigging out and passing wind, always lying on a bed and having your food pumped in. And I would have liked to seen you do a squat thrust on my squid, but that sandwich choked you long before my pecker ever did.
More with Opie and Jim after this.
Put you in the camel clutch. Put you in the camel clutch. In the camel clutch. I'll fuck your ass and make you humble.
Fuck your ass and make you humble.
Put you in the camel clutch.
The camel clutch.
Put you in the camel clutch.
The camel clutch.
Put you in the camel clutch.
The camel clutch.
I'll fuck your ass and make you humble.
Fuck your ass and make you humble. The camel clutch.
Put you in the camel clutch.
The camel clutch.
I'll fuck your ass and make you humble.
Fuck your ass and make you humble. George Clinton don't got the funk. She says.
He was lucky, punk.
Never heard of the guy he insulted there.
That jabroni brain Blair.
See a pretty boy, fight or not.
Fuck his ass with 10-inch, my cock.
Bragging men will always crumble.
Fuck your ass and make you humble.
Eat that pussy like it's lunch.
Put him in the camel clutch. Put you in the camel clutch. Put you in the camel clutch. Put you in the camel clutch. I'll fuck your ass and make you humble.
Fuck your ass and make you humble.
Put you in the camel clutch.
The camel clutch.
Put you in the camel clutch.
The camel clutch.
Put you in the camel clutch.
The camel clutch.
I'll fuck your ass and make you humble.
Fuck your ass and make you humble.
And now, Opie and Jim are back.
Nice, right?
No, it's not. Definitely.
A little known fact. E-Rock is a huge fan of Weird Al.
I mean, of course he is.
I don't know why.
Weird E-Rock.
I would understand being a fan, but you're a huge fan of his stuff.
Oh, yes.
I heard he was cool to you, right?
Very cool.
We should have him on.
Did my show.
Yeah, good for you.
He's coming back.
When?
Sometime in May.
Okay. You played it for the Jeopardy clip we're about to play, but it was brought to my attention that Neil deGrasse Tyson, who's brilliant, who's smarter than all of us, he commented about Scientology. He defends Scientology. That's right. Neil deGrasse Tyson defends Scientology, but he adds Christianity and other religions are just as crazy as Scientology. That's how he's defending this whole thing. He was asked about the documentary Going Clear, and he says this. You have people who are certain that a man in a robe transforms a cracker into the literal body of Jesus, saying that what goes on in Scientology is crazy. Okay? Let's realize this. What matters is not who says who's crazy. What matters is we live in a free country. You can believe whatever you want. Otherwise, it's not a free country. It's something else. He continues. Where's his other quotes? Because then they explain the Scientology a little bit, but then he goes, I don't care what the tenets are of Scientology. What are the tenets, Jim Norton?
What are the tenets of Scientology? I don't really know what they are, to be honest with you. I don't know enough about it.
All right, let's read that paragraph.
People that live in the building?
On tenets. Sam, go up again. I'm sorry. Let's see. The tenets of Scientology state that...
this is the creation story.
All right, why don't you read the creation story?
Well, it's the way they phrase it is that the tenets of Scientology state that the dictator of the Galactic Confederacy known as Xenu brought billions of his people to Earth in a spacecraft 75 million years ago and killed them, and that those spirits of those aliens bring harm to modern-day humans. Those are the Thetans.
Wow.
Because they froze...
Yep, he lived in hell.
They froze all the people, the aliens,
right?
And then they dropped them onto Earth, and they went into volcanoes.
Wow!
And then the volcanoes erupted.
Yeah.
And then all those dead people started, the souls of those dead people went into every newborn, and still goes into every newborn. So you sign up for Scientology,
right?
Because they get those dead people out of your body.
We're breathing that shit in right now?
Thetans. They're already inside you. Yes.
I got an air purifier.
It's not. They're already inside you.
Why? By just breathing?
They went inside you when you were born.
Oh. So we didn't have a choice on this one?
No, you have to go to Scientology. They get them out.
Oh, that's logical.
How do they get them out, though?
Through their practices.
Auditing and stuff.
Auditing.
What is that? Like giving money?
No, well, you have to give money, yeah, but auditing is basically they interview you.
That's where you hold the things?
Yeah.
Yes. Gotcha. All right.
And they change your memories.
Wow.
That's right.
That could be nice.
That's right.
I got some bad memories. I'm still trying to get out of my fucking head.
Easy.
I don't care what the tenets are of Scientology. They don't distract me. I don't judge them, and I don't criticize them, Tyson says in this interview. In fact, according to Tyson, Scientology actually isn't any more bizarre than any other religion. Who is to say that one religion is rational and another isn't? It looks like the longer those thoughts have been around, the likelier it is to be declared a religion. If you've been around 1,000 years, you're a religion. If you've been around 100 years, you are a... Anyone?
Crackpot.